actually. It's so hard to get chariots quickly in this game when you don't have fat cross horse. Yeah, and if he is capital fat cross copper, I'm boned, like I said. There's nothing you can do about it. No way. Is he actually going to declare on me with 4 archers? Is that going to happen? Really? I guess if he wants, and it's better than fighting them in a city, right? So that's the thing that he wants to do with his archers. Yeah, look at that. Well, that at least suggests that he doesn't have metal, right? Welcome to K-Mod, viewers. But, yeah, that was ill-advised, so to speak. That was not an efficient use of his resources. Ooh. This is worth my while. I have a great general scout immediately. This craziness. Alright, so let's get the warrior out of the city so I can attach in the city. Yeah, I like great general scouts the most. They never come up as defenders, like ever, unless your entire stack is getting wiped. And they instantly guarantee you heroic epic like everything else. And they're effective units. They move quickly, so they can keep up with pretty much anything. Yeah, you can use chariots or something else and try to get mobility or get fancy and cute, but for the most part, it's a hindrance to do that rather than a help. Let's see what he does with his archer. You want to attack these flatland guys? They don't get defensive bonuses. Lol, 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 lol. Actually, I'm going to see if I can do a run-by on him. Otherwise, I'm just going to stack up these chariots to heal. He might be trying to do a run-by on me, and by run-by, I mean that the AI will run by with its military units and try to attack like a weakened city in the back. Although I don't think he can tell that this is undefended under K-Mod, whereas in the base game he could. But he might try to run by and attack my capital, for example. And this isn't going to go well for this archer. Yeah, okay. And then other than that, we should be fit to snipe a city here. Oh crap, he has a spear. Why you have spear? But I have, what, 7 chariots against 2 defenders? Let's hit it. Yeah, and I don't get any demerits for declaring on him because I didn't. So that's good too. I need to find that source of copper like yesterday though, because otherwise I'm going to lose anyway. And sure, now that I'm out of forest to chop and I don't have a lot of good alternatives until this comes out of revolt and I hook it up to horse, I might as well. I need to find that so badly. Where is this copper? Where is it? Must know. I really want to kill that scout, but it's probably better if I don't risk damaging my chariots further. I like how he's still refusing to talk. That's a brilliant touch there, game. Let's see here. These 2 guys are full health also. I think I'm going to take them as a party. Party in his mouth to try and pillage his stuff. And yeah, I'm cottaging this. I'm going to need the commerce, especially if I actually succeed in the war. And, you know, I might as well prepare to succeed in the war because there's no point in preparing to fail the war. I would have lost. Die. Yeah, he's blocking my mines. I kind of have to get rid of him then. Okie dokie. Continue your road approach. Who here needs healing? Just you. And I'm pretty sure the AI in this game will like never take ceasefires. That's what Petrox was telling me. Oh, he's probably his copper up here. Oh, that's whatever, I suppose. So that means if I cut this, yeah, here it is. It's this copper. Okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't phantom trade net or cheat hack me. So I'm just going to cut this road. That way he can only build copper up here. And then he has a settler. So maybe I would like to pull... Yeah, there's no way, because if he settled here and he doesn't have the border pop, that means he doesn't have coast. So he can't use sailing to some... Oh, well, does this run... He would have to have it explored. Then he could run all the way around here and into his capital with it. But I'm thinking not. I'm thinking that because he settled this one-off coast, and it's almost certain he did so, I guess I could verify that. Yeah, he's one-off coast. So there's no way that this city should be able to provide copper to Athens. So we are okay, surprisingly. Disaster, and I mean it, because it would have been disaster averted. Excellent. God, that would have been so terrible. And I guess since I can't really build useful military at the moment, we'll just stick with that. How many chariots do I have left at the moment? I have 12. So, you know, I got a couple more chariots. I might be able to put some oomph. Oh, yeah, Greek spearman got me. It was worth knowing, though. It was worth knowing that he could not screw me over with that. And I made a misplay there. That wasn't wise. What I want to do, and it's part of the reason I'm playing so quickly. Maybe if I fail, I'll just return to turn 67 here and not move my chariot up there like an idiot. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I made that click, but it's not very strategically sound. So whatever. I'm threatening the reload, guys. Guys! If he gets a third archer, I'll pull back. If he doesn't, I'll attack next turn. That's all there is to it. And we are working unimproved tiles here. You be smoking some bad stuff there, worker. You do not tolerate your transgressions against good strategy or effective play. And he does get a third archer. What are my odds in attacking an archer? 10%. Actually, when you're throwing down 10% odds, you would expect to lose about 2 per. I have a pretty good chance at this. Let's have a look what happens. Yeah, there you go. Frickin' warmonger idiot. Get out of here. Now, unfortunately, he still can build copper units in that northern city, so I'm not completely in the clear. But that should be enough to win, at least. Win the war. Possibly the game, but at least the war. So yeah, in K-Mod, you can still pull off the rush, but if I gave him any more time, it wouldn't have happened, because you'd have had like 8 bajillion archers. Like, there would have been 7 or 8 archers in the city, and I wouldn't have been able to do anything. But I got to him before while he was still in settling mode, so his pants were down, basically. And I took advantage of him while his pants were down. Lovely. See, I missed being able to say things like that with the troll face. Ah, good to be back. And hey, I like chariot rushed in my first video ever, so this is kind of symbolic in a way, I guess. Whatever, it's good enough. It's symbolic to me. Yes, everyone take combat promotions. And my super scout is here. How do you feel? How do you feel about life right now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Idiot. You have 10 chariots. I'm going to declare on you. Herp. Herp. That didn't go well. Okay, so I guess he didn't hook this up yet. I do still have to watch out for that spear and any failings. And because of my great general, I can just heal where I stand. It's very convenient. Well, if his spear comes, I'll just jump it with a bunch of chariots. It's whatever. Yeah, if he had capital copper, I was not going to win this. So I gambled, especially since it was a hill capital. I would have had no chance, viewers, none. But he didn't. He didn't even have copper until his third city. If he had copper in a second city, this would have been a lot dicier than it is. But because of where it was, that's, yeah. And okay, Sitting Bull is down there along with Gilgamesh. So what I'll probably want to do, as soon as I can guarantee that I'll kill Alex, I captured some workers. I probably just want to like fast plant here, look down to the south maybe a little bit, see if I can fast plant to the south. I definitely want gold and ivory, and the plains cow isn't the best food to feed it, but I want this city badly because I get +2 happiness per city there. That'll let me work a couple extra floodplains in the capital before I even reach anything like monarchy or whatever, and I will be strapped for cash as for this rush, so that's something to consider. Yeah. Well, why not? We'll give this a go. Go ahead and dump more chariots and more chariots. Hopefully he hasn't had a couple extra workers up there that's just chopping out massive amounts of spears, because I would probably lose to that. And I don't know what he's doing with his last spear. We'll find out, I guess. Okay. For the time being, we're going to stop production of chariots after this chariot and this chariot, as I don't think I'll need any more for a while. And that'll allow me to actually start building more useful things. I think this city would be an excellent settler pump because it's not going to grow. I don't need a granary there in the near future, is what I'm going to grow on. In fact, yeah, I can work this mine and then it'll be stagnant. I can just stagnate on that and that'll work. So that I can just pump settlers with the imperialistic boost out of that city. Here I have some chopping available. I might want to chop out more workers and settlers and just spam the heck out of this land. Hopefully Gilgamesh doesn't go after me. Or Kublai. Where is Kublai? Yeah, that is Native America, and that is Mongolia. Okay, so Kublai and Sitting Bull probably throw down. Sitting Bull's actually significantly stronger than me. So, yeah. And he hates Kublai Khan. I should be okay. Kublai Khan has Buddhism. Open borders with me. Send me some missionaries. That's even more happiness. And it's unlikely that anybody else is going to found a religion here. Maybe Gilgamesh, actually. There's a good chance he will. But most of them won't. Alright, moment of truth. TRUF. Yeah. Again, this is probable, so we're gonna do it because you can only get more units if I don't. Alright. This isn't a bad city, actually, and if I raise it, I'll be behind on hammers. Yeah, it has 2 coast tiles, but it doesn't look like I'm giving up any seafood to keep it. So, you know, what's 2 tiles? It's only going to be very late game, but that's even a detriment. I guess I'd lose out on some health too, because it's not coastal, so I don't get harbor to boost the seafood resources. But, you know, whatever, that's fine. And I kill a settler to get another worker. Alright, so you can go there, and Garrison, you can go there. And the extra chariots are just going to go around exploring and garrisoning things. So good to have Alex out of the way. I put out a couple workers here. And the capital is actually good on improvements for a while. And yeah, I will switch to commerce here. I'm probably going to need it. So, we're just going to do that. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I could throw down some more cottages. And actually, I'm not going to need a lot of roads here because I'm going to have the sailing network or fishing network through my rivers. So actually, yeah, we'll throw down some more cottages. We want to use worker turns on things other than roads to the extent that is possible. Except for like here, because here I'm going to need them to hook up my resources. So it's It's a situational evaluation, I should say.